Yo, 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 what up, y'all? Anyways, so welcome to my July reading wrap up. Yes. I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books in July. I also started another two that I didn't finish. But without further ado, let's wrap it up and get to it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. The first book I read was In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. This was a really good read, and then I got the Criterion Collection Blu-ray of In Cold Blood, and that was a really good movie. But this is a true story based on a fucked up murder that happened in Holcomb, Kansas, where I'm not from Holcomb, but I am from Kansas. So this is like Kansas history, y'all. But it's like, it follows a true story, but Truman Capote like interviewed people and made like, it's not a novel because it's nonfiction, but yeah, I don't know how he did that. I would have to look into that. But anyway, In Cold Blood, really good. I'm pretty sure I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, but I'm not sure. Maybe 4 stars because it was slow at parts. It really was slow at parts. But obviously, this is a classic. You have to read it. It's a great book. My favorite part was like learning about the family at the beginning and like and then like, I don't know, like the murders were really fucked up. Like they were just really fucked up, really graphic. I felt like they were less graphic in the movie, obviously, but it's a tough read for sure, but In Cold Blood. Then I read another 5-star read. Well, I think I rated this one 4 stars, but this one was 5 fucking stars. Best Men by Sydney Carger. Carger? I'm not sure. But it was super good. It's about this guy and he's like the gay best friend of this girl, and this girl gets engaged. And then he like sees this guy at the diner, and they're like kind of flirting, eye contact, all of that. But then I've read other books since then, so give me a minute. But then he that's so cute. Anyway, he finds out that his best friend, who's a girl, or a woman, I should say, his best friend's fiance's brother is the guy from the diner, and then like he's like a typical gay, like works out, is so good at fashion, so good at planning and everything like that. And then, yeah, I won't spoil the rest. But this was a 5-star read. I absolutely loved it. I'd read it again. And I look forward to reading other books by this author. Okay, I'll put a picture here. But then the next book is The Favorite Girl. This book was fucked up. Check the trigger warnings if you're going to read it, because it's fucked up. It just is. It's messed up. But there was like some really intense moments that like really put a bad taste in my mouth in The Favorite Girl by Monica Arya, I think her name is. Yeah, it was really fucked up, very graphic. Not for everybody for sure, but I am going to read the sequel this coming month. You'll see in my August TBR. My favorite part of that book, it's hard to even say a favorite part because it was just so fucked up. I think the fact that it was so fucked up that it could be real was like my favorite part. Just the overall theme. The plot was there. The execution could have been better, but it was there. Yeah, if you like fucked up books, read The Favorite Girl. And then I'm going to read The Caged Girl, which is the sequel. If the sequel's title tells you anything, it's fucked up. And, yeah, messed up. I'm going to move on. Oh, what was that? I don't know. Anyway, then I read The Hobbit. Finally read The Hobbit for the first time ever. When I was in 5th grade, I switched schools, and Lord of the Rings came out about that time, so I started reading The Hobbit, but I didn't finish it, and then I never picked it up again. But I have the special edition of The Hobbit. It's so beautiful. And I read the book. It was a super fast read. Took me about... Oh, this is upside down. My mistake. The Hobbit. Period. I don't need to say anything about this. My favorite part was Smaug, the dragon. Actually, I really liked the Golem scene, too. The Golem scene was pretty cool. Just the riddles back and forth. I'm so bad at riddles, I couldn't guess them at all. And then, like, of course, the ring was cool. Yeah, it was an exciting adventure. I started the Fellowship of the Ring, but it's dense. It's a lot denser than this. I'm not stupid. I can read dense books. They just take me longer. And I wanted to get through my TBR because I bought a bunch of books. So I'm like, I really need to get through my TBR. And the easiest way to do that is tackle the easy ones first. Sorry. But anyway, I read The Hobbit. Okay, then we have my first DNF. Y'all, The Secret World of Briar Rose by Cindy Pham. This book had such promise, such an interesting premise, and I bought it because it's gorgeous. The sprayed edges got me. It was at Walmart. I picked it up. I needed it. I was 100 pages from finishing and just couldn't finish. I couldn't. It just wasn't good. It was just very... Like, even just from the start, I was uninterested. I'm sorry, Cindy Pham. Your book's gorgeous. I couldn't finish it. Then we read Stephen King, writing as Richard Bachman, The Long Walk. I was so excited to read this. People say, like, if you're trying to get into Stephen King, to start with this one. I could see why they would say that. Was it my favorite Stephen King book I've ever read? No. That would belong to Gerald's Game. And I really liked Rose Madder, too. And I know Rose Madder's not, like, his best work or whatever, or considered his best work, but I really liked Rose Madder. It was good. I've read a bunch of Stephen King. Billy Summers, that was a good one. But anyway, The Long Walk, that's what we're talking about. The Long Walk, what can I say? It was a long walk. I wanted to watch the movie. I don't think I will watch the movie. I think the book was better because I looked up the ending to the movie and they changed it, and I think the book was just better, so there's no point in watching the movie. But yeah, I think I gave this 4 stars, or maybe 3.5. I don't know. I'm bad at star ratings. I never know what to fucking rate. I just want to rate 5 stars for every book, except for the Briar Rose book. Then another 5-star read. Y'all, don't walk, run to get this book. Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. Oh my gosh, you guys, I sobbed. I cried my little eyes out, by Ben Reeves. This book was so good. It's narrated by this guy, Travis, who is also Death. I think I understood that correctly. It was like Travis was Death. And it just kind of follows Death through this experience. But anyway, the story ended up and was wrapped up really nicely. There were some kind of like, it was a shorter novel. There could have been some loose ends tied up, I think. But it was still a 5-star for me. I really, really loved it. If it makes me cry, I'm going to give it 5 stars. So everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. I got it at Barnes & Noble. I really enjoyed it, and I really think you should read it because it's good. It does deal with themes of death. Not everybody accepts death as the natural thing that it is. And I get that death is hard for a lot of people, but it's one of the most natural things besides birth. It is the most natural thing besides birth. Excuse me. And yeah, I really enjoyed this book. Then I don't know what I gave this. I think I gave it 4 stars or no stars. Or I shouldn't say no stars, like a no rating, not a no stars. Pet fucking Cemetery. This was so good. I think seeing the movie as a kid and then watching it again as an adult before reading the book ruined it for me. Because the book actually is very detailed. It's just as good, if not better, than the movie. But I saw the movie first, and I really wish I would have read the book first. But I watched the movie as a kid, probably before I was old enough to read the book or watch the movie, honestly. But you know what? Looking back, I'd give Pet Sematary 5 stars. It was a really good book. My favorite part was Church. I love the cat. That's Church on the cover. I love Church. Yeah. We all know Pet Sematary. It followed the movie pretty close, or the movie followed it pretty closely, I would say. But a lot of people give shit to the movie. Like, they're like, not a good adaptation. But I liked it. Right, and then my last book was just a fun little ghost story. This book I read it when I was like in middle school, and I really liked it, so I just picked it up again and just was like, get it off my TBR. So, The Doll in the Garden by Mary Downing Hahn. I love Mary Downing Hahn. I think she writes such good stories. They're just fun, they're spooky, and they're perfect for spooky season. The Doll in the Garden was no exception, and it was just a fun little read. Goodness. Okay, so I read The Favorite Girl on my Kindle, so I don't have a physical copy. But that is my TBR. Or no, not my TBR. That's my reading wrap-up. Goodness, scatterbrained. So, yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could, please. I don't do this channel for anything other than giving my nieces something to watch when I die. To remember me by. I'm not trying to get monetized anymore. It's just hopeless. So it is just like, I just do this channel for fun. I don't care about getting 1 million subscribers or whatever. So anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could, please. Or don't. I don't care. But yeah, thanks for watching. What did you read this month? Let me know in the comments. What do you want to read in August? Let me know in the comments. And have yourself a happy little day. Peace.